Hello everyone, it is Miss Noorda here. Hello, I hope you all had an amazing weekend and you are ready to learn with me. So let's go ahead and get started with our I can statement. Our I can statement is pretty big this week, so we're gonna break it up into two parts. That way it's easier to learn. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, it says, I can think about a problem and make a good choice. I can think about a problem and make a good choice. So there's two parts to it. The first part is thinking about the problem. What's the problem? Is it a small problem? Is it a big problem? What are the options? What can we do with this problem? And then the second part is making a good choice. There's always a good choice and a not so good choice. So the good choice is something that's going to keep you safe, keep you happy, and keep the people around you safe and happy. That's what the good choices are. All right, so let's take a look at it one more time. I can think about a problem and I can make a good choice. And like I said, when you make a choice, when there's a problem, there are two parts to the problem. There's either a little problem or a big problem. And a little problem will have little choices and big problems will have big choices. So let's go ahead and think about what kind of problems and choices we have. Let's think about our little choices, our little problems. What's something that might happen to you that's a little problem? Something that's not that big, it's not that big of a deal, but it's still a problem. What's something that's a little problem? Let's think about it. A little problem. Maybe in the morning when you're getting ready for school or you're getting ready for your day, you can't find your toothpaste. You have your toothbrush, but not your toothpaste. That's a problem, isn't it? When you can't find your toothpaste and you need to brush your teeth. So it's a little problem. You can't find your toothpaste. It's not that big of a deal because you can find a toothpaste. You can talk to an adult and find the toothpaste. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's still a problem. It's still something that you have to think about. So what are the choices when that happens to you, when you can't find the toothpaste? What are your choices? What could you do? You could look in your bathroom, see if maybe you misplaced it, or maybe one of your siblings misplaced it. Maybe it's just in the wrong place. Maybe you ran out of toothpaste and you have to find some in the cupboard or in the cabinet and you have to open a new one. Maybe you do all those things and you can't find toothpaste anywhere. So what do? You ask an adult. You ask someone that's older for you if they have toothpaste that you can use. So that is a small problem with small choices, with small solutions. Let's think of a big problem. Let's think of a big problem. What's something that's really big that makes you think really big solutions, really big choices? What's something that's big? Think about it for a second. Think about it. What is a big problem? What if a friend hurts you? They can hurt you with their actions or they can hurt you with their feelings. What if a friend hurts you? Is that a big problem? That's a big problem. And there's some big choices in there, right? Yeah, when somebody hurts you, it makes you have really big feelings. It can make you feel really sad or really angry or really frustrated. So when you have something like that happen to you, what do? What are your choices? Should you hurt your friend back? No, because that doesn't keep you safe and that doesn't keep the other person safe. So we shouldn't hurt our friends back. Should we yell at them? No, you shouldn't yell at somebody when they hurt you. That doesn't make the situation any better. What should you do? You should take some deep breaths and you should go talk to an adult. You should go talk to someone that can help you and that can help your friend and help you come to a solution. Because when somebody hurts you, that's a big problem with really big emotions. So we want to make sure that we're handling it correctly and we go talk to an adult. okay? So those are some little problems like the toothpaste, and some big problems like if somebody hurts you. So one more time, let's look at our I can statement. Let's go ahead and read it together. Are you ready? I can think about a problem and make a good choice. Remember, that's important. You want to make a good choice. Whatever happens, a big problem or a small problem, you want to make good choices that keep you safe and keep everyone around you safe, okay? So keep that in mind while we are reading our stories today. Make good choices and think about the problems. I have a video for us to watch, and then we're going to go ahead and read a book together. Let's get started.
Today we're talking about choices, your choices, and how you make smart choices. Every day you make lots of choices, like who shall I play with at break time? Or what book shall I read at bedtime? Or shall I colour in the picture of the monster with a purple colouring pencil or a red one? Lots of choices. And we usually make them very quickly, without thinking too much about them. We just choose the thing that feels right and do it. Let's talk about a couple of times where your choice of what you do can make a big difference. How your choice can really affect how you and the people around you feel, depending on what you choose. Okay, here's one. You lose a game that you're playing against your brother, like a game of Connect 4. What would you do when this happens? Let's face it, it can feel quite tough losing. Without stopping to think, it might be really tempting to say something horrible or do something which isn't that nice. But actually, you have more choices than that. You can choose exactly how to deal with this situation. What you do is up to you. The key to being able to choose well is not to choose immediately. We need a second to stop and breathe and let the big feeling that's making us want to explode pass. And then we choose. The way I like to do this is by thinking of a traffic light. If something happens and it makes the frustrated, annoyed feelings inside start to bubble up, like you're going to say something or shout or do something that probably won't be very nice, think red light. Stop. Stop talking, do nothing. Now the light changes to amber as you take 1 or maybe 2 deep breaths. They don't have to look big. A breath in and out can be nearly silent. What makes them deep is that you do them on purpose and you focus on the breathing as it comes in and goes out. Then your brain and the feeling will calm down a bit, and the wise owl in your mind can help you figure out what your choices are here. The green light pops on, so you can then make the choice that will make you and those around you feel better rather than worse.
Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let's go ahead and get started with our first book. It is called What Should I Do? And if you look at the person on the cover, they're thinking about something. What should I do? Maybe they have a choice they have to make and they have to choose between good choices and not so good choices. Let's see. All right, page number 1 says, you make choices every day. You make choices every day. So every single day you make choices. Right now this person is thinking about eating an apple or eating a hamburger. What's the healthier choice? What should they eat? An apple or a hamburger? Ooh. Page number 3. How do you choose what to do? How do you choose what to do? If you look at it, she's thinking, how do you choose what to do? How do you choose what's the good choice and what's not so good? All right, it says, think about what is safe. Could someone get hurt? Think about what is safe. Could someone get hurt? If somebody gets hurt in the choice you make, was that a good choice? I don't think so. Remember, when you make choices, you want to keep yourself safe and everyone around you safe. That's what's really important. Think about what is kind. How will others feel? Think about what is kind. How will others feel? It looks like they're helping each other. Think about what is kind. How will others feel? When you make a choice, is it a choice that will make everyone feel good or make everyone feel icky in their hearts? Think about that. When you make a choice, is it going to make someone's heart feel good or is it going to make their heart feel sad and icky? Because you want everyone's hearts to feel good, not sad and icky. Just like our brains, we want our brains to feel good, not sad and icky. So when you make choices, make sure that it's making you feel good and it's making everyone around you feel good too. Think about what is right. Is it fair? Think about what is right. Is it fair? You see how they're all playing together? Was that a good choice to make? Them all playing soccer together? I think so, yeah. So when you are making, you have your choices and you have to make your decision, think about what's right, what's fair, what's gonna make you happy, and what's gonna make everyone else around you happy. That's what is important, is that you are safe, that you are being kind, and that it's a fair choice. Everybody's happy with the outcome. Alrighty, ask a friend, ask a teacher, make the best choice. Ask a friend, ask a teacher, make the best choice. So what's the best choice for you and for everyone around you? What's the best outcome? It's something that's going to make you happy, that's going to make you safe, and the people around you feel happy and safe. And sometimes when we have to make a decision, it's really hard. So that's when you ask a teacher, or you can ask an adult or a parent, can you help me make this choice? Can you help me figure out what to do? That's when you ask those questions, because they'll be able to help you and they'll be able to make sure that you are safe and that you are happy. Alrighty, so that is our very first book. What should I do? Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that book. It was super fun to read, and we're gonna go ahead and watch one more video. Here we go.
Hi, Elmo.
Hi, Miss Beth.
This fruit, it looks so delicious. What are you buying?
Well, Elmo really loves apples, but mangoes, Elmo really loves mangoes, too.
They're both good choices.
Yeah, boy, Elmo doesn't know what to do. This is really hard.
Sometimes, but you make choices every day.
Elmo does, Miss Beth?
Everybody does. Let's watch.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Ava and I make choices every day. I choose my clothes. I choose toys to play with. Sometimes I even choose things to buy. My name is Ethan and I choose my breakfast. I choose a book to read. Sometimes I choose what to buy in a store. I choose which food I'll have first for breakfast. I usually choose yogurt with honey. It's my favorite. When it's cold outside, my mom helps me choose the shirt that will keep me warm. I chose the shirt with long sleeves because it's warmer. My mom and dad helped me choose which coat to wear. I chose a lighter jacket because it's not too cold outside. Today we're going to the playground. I can choose to go on the swings or on the jungle gym. I chose the jungle gym because I feel like climbing. I love to paint. Today we're going to an art store. I have to make a big choice on what to buy. These two paint sets cost the same amount of money. One has 6 colors and the other pack has 12 colors. With this paint set, I get more of each color. But with this other set, I get more colors. Which one should I choose? I choose the pack with more colors. Now I can make a really colorful painting.
Here you go.
I love to draw. Today, my mom and Dad are going to buy pencils. I need to make a choice about what to buy. These 2 packs of pencils cost the same amount of money. One pack has 10 colorful pencils. The other pack has 24 yellow pencils. With this pack, I get fancy pencils, but there are fewer of them. With this pack, I get plain pencils, but there are more of them. Which should I choose? I chose the pack with more pencils. If any of them break, I'll have lots more to draw with. I'm happy I chose more paints. Now I have lots of colors for my painting. I made a good choice. Now I have lots of pencils for drawing in my notebook.
See, Elmo? Everybody makes all kinds of choices every day.
Yeah, and Elmo makes choices too, but Elmo still can't decide. Should Elmo get an apple or a mango?
Well, let's look at the price.
Okay.
The mangoes are 1 for $1.
Wow, that's exactly how much Elmo has. Look, $1. Ooh, Elmo will buy the mango.
Oh, wait a second, Elmo. Wait 1 second.
What?
Let's look at the sign for apples.
Oh, okay.
You can get 1, 2 for $1.
So that means...
That means for your $1, you can buy 1 mango or 2 apples.
Oh, well, Elmo likes both. But Elmo would rather have 2 apples.
All right.
Here you go.
Thank you, Elmo. Here you go.
Oh, okay. That way, Elmo can share with Miss Beth.
Oh, thank you, Elmo.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let's go ahead and get started with another book. Alrighty, our book says, Charlie the Cheetah's Choice. Charlie the Cheetah's Choice. Charlie the Cheetah's Choice. Ooh, Charlie the Cheetah is going to have to make a choice. Let's hope that Charlie makes the good choices that keep her happy and keep everyone around her happy. Alright, it says, Charlie the Cheetah likes to race. Charlie the Cheetah likes to race. If you see Charlie, it looks like they're running around. They're racing. His friends want to race to the lake. His friends want to race to the lake. Ooh, see, they're thinking about it. They're gonna race to the lake. His friends want to race to the lake. Uh-oh. The lake is far away. Is it safe? The lake is far away. Is it safe? If you take a look, they're all thinking about it. Charlie and his friends, they're all thinking, is it safe to race that far? If it's super far away, is it safe? Is that a good choice to make? Should Charlie go? He has to choose. Should Charlie go? He has to choose. What do you think Charlie should do? Do you think he should go to the lake with his friends, even though it's really far away? Or do you think they should find a better solution that keeps them safe and makes them happy? Ooh, let's see what Charlie decides to do. Charlie won't race to the lake, but he has an idea. Charlie won't race to the lake, but he has an idea. So Charlie decided to make a decision. He's going to keep himself safe by not going to the lake because it's too far away and that's dangerous. You don't want to go that far away. You want to stay close to your parents where it's safe. So he decided, I'm not going to race, but I have an idea. Let's see what Charlie decides to do. They can race to the big tree. They can race to the big tree. So there's Charlie and all his friends, and they're gonna race to the big tree. Why do you think they made that decision? Why do you think they decided to race to the tree instead of the lake? Why did they decide to do that? Let's think about it for a second. Why did they do that? Yeah, I think they decided to run to the tree instead of the lake because it's a safer choice. It keeps them safe because they're closer to their parents, and it still makes them happy because they still get to race. So they're still doing what makes them happy by racing, but they're doing it in a safer way. That's what is important, is that they are safe and they are happy, is that they're staying close to their parents and they're racing. All right, so remember, when you have choices to make, there are big choices and there are little choices. But no matter what choice you decide to make sure that it's safe and that it's happy, that it makes you happy, and that you are being kind to your friends, you're being kind to yourself, and that it's the best possible decision that you can do, that you can make. And if you are having problems making a decision or making a choice, that's when you can ask a parent or an adult and they can help you. Alrighty, well, very good job today, scholars. I'm very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you for reading along with me, and have a good week. I'll see you later. Bye.